Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really cool new plan designed to tackle some of the biggest challenges and, unlock the massive opportunities in one of India's most unique and vibrant regions.
So, Northeast India, it's a land of incredible contrasts. On one side, you've got this immense potential. We're talking rich biodiversity, a deep cultural heritage, and just so much untapped economic promise. But then, on the other side, it's facing these profound challenges, like devastating annual floods, serious issues affecting the livelihoods of tea garden workers, and, widespread waste mismanagement. It's a really complex set of problems that, frankly, demand some equally creative solutions.
And in response to that, Gauhati University has launched this flagship initiative called GUenARK. Now, its full name is a bit of a mouthful. Gauhati University Entrepreneurship and Nurturing, Advancement through Research and Knowledge, but it actually captures its ambitious mission perfectly.
I love this. The creators use a really powerful metaphor to describe its purpose. They see GUenARK as an ark. A vessel for new ideas and a home for knowledge. The whole goal is to protect and grow these transformative concepts that can help the region navigate its challenges and build a much more resilient future. So the really crucial point here is that this is not just some academic exercise. The mission is to build a complete ecosystem, connecting everybody, from students to startups to industry leaders, to turn those raw ideas into actual, tangible prototypes and businesses that can scale. It's all about positioning the university as the central engine for innovation in the region. Okay, so let's dive into how they're actually kicking this off. GUenARK is launching with a massive event called SIH 1.0, and what they're doing is pretty clever. They're combining 3 totally distinct competitions all under one roof, on one dynamic platform. And what's really interesting is how these opportunities are structured for different kinds of innovators. For the Hackathon and the Ideathon, you've got direct prize money up for grabs. But the Startup Expo, well, that offers something that, let's be honest, can be even more valuable, a direct link to crucial seed funding to really get a new venture off the ground. And this slide just illustrates the 2 main paths for participants so well. The hackathon is for the builders, right? The engineers and coders creating technical prototypes. The Ideathon, though, that's for the architects of change, the folks who build with innovative business models, policy ideas, and creative campaigns. It really opens the door for a much wider range of talent.
To make this all a bit more concrete, let's look at a specific problem statement from the hackathon. This one is all about bringing modern healthcare to remote communities, which is a huge issue in the Northeast.
So what are teams being asked to build? It's not just an app. We're talking about a physical, portable, AI-powered toolkit. And get this, the key requirements are that it has to work offline where there's no internet, and it has to allow for consultations with doctors even on super low bandwidth connections. On top of all that, it's got to be affordable and easy for a community health worker to use. I mean, this could be a total game changer.
And this isn't just a local concern. The challenge connects directly to the United Nations global goal for good health and well-being. It just goes to show how local innovation can really contribute to a huge worldwide mission. Okay, so that's the tech side. Let's switch gears and look at the Ideathon and see how it builds a completely different kind of solution for another major regional issue, those devastating annual floods.
See, here the goal isn't a piece of technology, it's systemic change. Participants are asked to deliver a comprehensive plan, a draft policy proposal, a practical roadmap for how to actually implement it, and a strategy to get governments and community leaders to buy in.
So with all these exciting challenges on the table, the next logical question is, how can aspiring innovators actually get involved?
The rules are super clear, and they're really designed to foster focused collaboration. Teams have to be exactly 5 members, all from the same institution. And this is critical. To ensure inclusivity, every single team is required to have at least 1 female member. Oh, and this is an entirely in-person event, to maximize that collaborative energy. The process to apply is pretty straightforward. First, you form your team and pick your challenge. Then, you've got to get an official authorization letter from your college. After that, you boil your big idea down into a concise 10-slide presentation. And finally, the team leader just submits everything through the official portal. Simple enough? And for anyone interested, you'll want to mark these dates on your calendar. The big deadline for idea submission is January 18th, 2026, and the grand finale, that 24-hour in-person event, is set for February 2nd and 3rd. But as we've seen, the real goal of GUenARK extends so far beyond a single event or a cash prize. This whole initiative is about playing the long game. So, the ultimate success of this whole thing? It's going to be measured by its long-term impact. Are the prototypes actually turning into real pilot projects with the government? Is it creating a new generation of innovators who stay and solve local problems? That's the real vision here, empowering communities to build a more sustainable future for themselves.
The organizers themselves have said it best. They don't see this event as an endpoint. They see it as a catalyst, a spark that's intended to ignite a much larger fire of sustainable, inclusive, and technology-driven growth all across the Northeast.
And all this leaves us with a pretty powerful question. When you see this unique blend of potential and problems in a region like this, and an opportunity like GUenARK, what solution would you bring to the ARC to help build that better future?